Morning. So while I woke up this morning and I was trying to create content for my lunch, Vicky stepped out, leaving me at home. She went to look for Express Union so we could get cash. And on coming back, she came back with these two bike riders to take us to Fatala. Fun fact, these were the exact same two bike riders that brought us to our Airbnb yesterday when we arrived at this village. See God, see coincidence. It's a small village called Tobakuta. Can you see how the roads are free and empty? I love it. Shortly after we arrived the Fatala Wildlife Reserve. It's not too far from where we were staying. I mean, that's even the main reason why we took the Airbnb in this village. So it's really close by to this place. So we don't have to travel a long distance in getting here. Once you enter, this is what you're going to see. You actually have to go and pay for what exactly you want to do here because they offer other things. And that place I'm zooming into is where you pay, and then they have this restaurant sitting area. So we are here. We got here at about 11:30, and they do the lion walk at 1:30. In short, there are various times, different times when they do the lion walk. I'm going to leave a picture on the screen so that when you're coming, you could time one of the times that's best suits you. So we have to wait for an hour for the next time, which is 1:30 for us to do before we leave. So yes, that's where we are. So we decided to sit at this restaurant sitting area to wait for 12:30 to reach so we could be called. And the moment I walked into this place, oh my, it just gave me serious boarding school vibes, refectory. I just remembered my refectory days in boarding school and I smiled because this was the exact sitting position in the ref. After sitting and waiting for a while, this guy who is in charge of the lion walk came and told us that it was about time. We had to come drop our things in one of the lockers so you don't have to go anything like your bags, all the extra things you're carrying on you. So the water we bought and I was drinking, we all put it into the locker and locked it. Then you have to choose any stick from here which you have to hold while doing the walk. I do not know what this one is for exactly.
The first time when the lions come here,
13 years.
I give them milk with the bottle.
Oh.
My baby, you see the scratch in the plate.
Oh.
But now they are big baby.
Oh, where did they bring them from? Where did they come from?
South Africa.
Oh.
But they arrive here small.
Okay.
Go inside, always you stay with me. No running, no shouting, no jumping.
No running, no shouting, no jumping.
Yes, when you are walking, you all the time you walk behind the line. You don't go in front of the line. Don't worry, be happy. Hakuna Matata.
So we moved for a few meters before getting to this area where the lions are being kept. There are two, male and female. Chris and Sissy. Yeah. Okay.
Come, 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 come. Come on. The good nyam nyam is here from Cameroon.
7 donkeys every 4 days. Do you cook it?
No, 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 we don't let them hunt.
You don't let them hunt.
I feel like these lions are overfed though. 7 donkeys in 4 days. A lot of meat. A whole lot. We stood here and waited for a couple of minutes before the lions came out. The sun was really hot and we were told that they do not like coming out when the sun is hot. So they usually do the sluggish walk and you do not want to force them or rush them to come out. So each time they are being called to come out under the hot sun, you actually have to be patient for them to take their time and come out. When the temperatures are down, it's colder, they come out faster. That's what we were told. But he said there has never been a time when he called them to come out and they did not come out. They would obey. They might be sluggish, they might reluctantly come, but they will still come out. Can you see how women are attention mongers? Why is this female lion now going to her bay? Ah, Elomo Carol. Even lion, they have found love. Only me. See this female lion just wanting attention to smuggle her baby. Oh, this was so cute. It actually takes an entire village to tame these two-eye animals because what? Five grown men all in charge of these two lions. Wow. Can you see how they're breathing and their entire body is shaking? The sound they make while breathing, my God, very wild. Just from the sound, you can really get scared because it's a whole lot of noise that they make while breathing. So this was when the lion walk actually started. So you have two people at the side and then one person at the front taking the videos for you, and then you have to move behind the lions. They said do not go in front. Oh, if you go in front, that's on you. They say move behind the lions. So this was me doing what they told me to do. Omo, I don't know, people were scared. I wasn't scared. While in Nigeria, I was scared of Gracie's small Chihuahua dog. Vicky was like, will you be able, lion? Small dog, you're already running and shouting. I was like, I trust these ones. These ones are tamed, so I just trust them. I don't know why. I just trust and believe that they will follow their home training. Not to say something otherwise cannot happen, no, but I'm a daughter of Zion. Nothing bad like that can happen to me. Once we got here, this lion just knew what to do. He came and climbed on the tree for picture purposes. At this point, people were scared because you literally have a lion over your head. He could like just bite your head and start eating. Do you see how close you are to the mouth of the lion? It was so scary for so many people because see something. Hey God. Let me know in the comment section if you can bear being this close to a lion or your team. I cannot. I don't even want to trust their home training. I cannot. Let me better avoid. Let me know which team you belong to. When the male lion gets tired, he comes down the tree, and at that point, they know it's time for them to go back to their hiding place. And you don't want to force them to stay there for more pictures. If you have not taken pictures within that time, sorry for you. The sun was really hot even for the lions, so they don't like this hot sun. Maybe you should time it to come in the morning when the temperatures are maybe lower and the lions are at their best behavior. They will stay out longer with you. But in the afternoons when the sun is hot, you really don't want to force them. You really don't want to see an angry lion, do you? We returned back to our starting point in one piece, and I was just like, okay, 25,000 well spent. So we paid 25,000 per person for the lion walk. We collected our things from the locker and left immediately because these bike guys were waiting for us to finish doing it to take us back. See, we had to wait an extra 1 hour for our time to reach, and we came back knowing that they would be furious, but they weren't. Instead, they were even helping us to explore the mall. So there was this fruit we saw in this village everywhere. Like you could see that the locals were tired of it because under the trees you see the fruits are falling there and nobody has their time. So Vicky was like she wants to try out this fruit. Which fruit is this that is in abundance in this local area? So they stopped for us to harvest some and try them out. I had no idea what it was. Vicky had no idea what it was called. Once I touched it, it had like a greasy oily back. I was like, why is it so oily? I tried this yellow one. So there are two kinds, the yellow and the red one. I tried this yellow one. It was not bad actually, but I tried the red one. This is the red one I tried, and this red one is actually my personal favorite. I loved it. Not so sweet. It has a little I don't know how to explain it. Like it is sweet but not so sweet. It is so juicy, fam. To think that this area is like desert or dry area, but see how juicy the fruit is. See how juicy it is. For a place that is not seeing so much rainfall, it has very high temperatures. The fruits actually retain their own moisture. God is just so wonderful in his creation. Like if he puts something in an environment, he knows that he has put whatever it takes for that thing to survive in that particular environment in them. This even applies to our human life. Whatever situation you're going through now, God has put all the abilities and capacities you need to go through that particular season you find yourself in, or that particular difficulty, or wherever you find yourself. If you know the name of that particular fruit I was eating, let me know down in the comment section. At the time I was eating it, I had no idea what it was called. The guys were trying to explain it to us, but they were mixing their French with their local language, so we're really not getting the name exactly of the fruit. So this is like their small local market. And one thing they also have in excess in this area is mango. My God, they say mango is always available here. There is no off season for mango, so any season you come visiting here, you're sure you're going to find mangoes. So we stopped to get some mangoes. Vicky and I love mangoes, and I was just her like, how come these fruits are doing so well around this area which is so hot? And she told me mangoes actually thrive in hot areas. I had no idea. So let me tell you guys what happened this morning. So I came and stood at this same position doing 50 people only, shouting 50 people only. And after I was done recording all of that,
I realized the phone wasn't recording. After standing here under hot sun and shouting 50 people only. So the thing is that let me give you guys like a backstory. So the thing is, I'm in my pre-launch phase. I'm planning to launch a product shortly after I return back to Cameroon. So while I'm on this trip, I have to be doing the launch. Ooh, the sun is hot. While I'm on this trip, I have to be preparing for the launch, and I got a coach to coach me all through the way. My coach is a Nigerian, so she's giving me daily tasks to do up until the launch day. So this morning I woke up, came and stood right here because the sun was coming from this direction. I was like, okay, pretty background, like the flowers, and then the sky, everything. So I came and I was shouting for just 50 people, standing under the sun for like 20 minutes recording that video, only to come and realize that my phone had gone off. And due to overheating, fam, this is the first time I'm experiencing this with this phone. Since I got this phone, I've never had that kind of issue. I do not used to relate to people. My friends used to, in Cameroon, they used to be like, my phone is overheating up, I cannot do anything. Even in Nigeria, one of my friends' phone is always overheating. I'm like, you guys know what you guys went and bought as phones. I cannot relate. My phone, I've used it under all kinds of sun, and I used to think that Nigeria's sun is hot, hot, because when it gives me sunburns, it takes like 6 months to clear. But fam, the sun in this area, I'm not sure I was ready for it. I was not prepared for it. I'm sure I want to go back now looking black, black. It's so hot. I now understand why Senegalese are 11 p.m. black. And I heard in the Western world, that's what girls like. The darker, the better. Like, they like guys that are dark, dark. 11 p.m. dark. This sun, the sun, the sun. I just had to take my phone and go and put it in the freezer for it to cool. Like, my baby is suffering. This is the first time he's experienced this intensity of heat. But anyway, phone was that hot. The things that are supposed to be in freezer, instead of phones.
We ate some mangoes at Dakar, and those mangoes come nowhere close to these ones. You know how village things always have these authentic sweet vibes? That was what this mango gave us. It was way better than the ones we had at Dakar. After we were done eating mangoes, it was time for us to leave this place. And the moment I stepped out of the gate, that's when I actually even noticed that that fruit I ate that was so juicy, the red one which I love, this is the tree here in front of our Airbnb. And much later on, I found out that this fruit is cashew, like where you get cashew nuts from. Did you know?
Bye. Thank you.
It's very hot today.
It's very hot. Is this how it's hot every day?
Sometimes, maybe, yes.
Oh, you guys are used to.
This moment is very hot. Now I'm also.
It's extremely hot.
The sun in this place needs to be studied. Tell me why my sister Vicky is carrying her hands on her head. Like, this is not what I bargained for at all. I bargained for soft life. Dearest Vicky, Asha.
Because think about you.
What happened to your wife? You're thinking about me?
Yeah.
Ah.
I want to see you again.
Oh, you want to see me again next time?
Yes.
Okay, I'll come next time.
Then
Don't be lonely. Don't be feeling lonely again. I'll come next time.
next time, when you come back?
Yes, I'll come back next time. I'll call you when I come.
You don't have my number.
I'll take your number.
Okay.
I'll take your number. I'll call you when I come next time. You will play the drum for me next time, right?
Really?
Yes.
I can do it a lot. It's my job too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to play the drum for me?
Yeah.
Next time when I come,
Yes.
play the drum for me.
Yes.
I will dance.
It's true. You dance normal.
Yeah, I'll dance.
No problem. Maybe
So-
next time you come back again.
Yes. I will.
No?
The bike rider who carried me, he's called Ice-T. He's a musician and a drummer. So that's why you heard in our conversation him talking about playing the drums for me. Yesterday when I came, I wanted him to do that for us, but he was busy. So he told me that the next time I come, we're going to have like that authentic nightlife in the village where we're going to play drums and dance and forget about our problems. I'm looking forward to that. So they helped us get a car that was going to take us from here to the border of Gambia. Au revoir.
Allez, vous prenez bien soin de vous.
Hot for the moment.
Salam alaikum.
To say I'm grateful to Ice-T and his friend who carried us around is an understatement. These guys were so nice to us. They went the extra mile for us. The other guy actually paid for the mangoes we had. I'm so grateful. Like, thank you so much. The first thing we did the moment we arrived to the border was to get a Gambia SIM card. And fam, this border kind of wanted to stress us. That's the Gambia immigration place, that building where you see a flag flying. We were supposed to pay $7,000 per person for our Gambian visa. We tried getting cash from like Express Union, but that service was closed by the time we got here. So it was a struggle for us to get cash for our visas. Fam, we stayed in this immigration place for like 3 hours just trying to figure that out until God sent a helper our way. So the man you see him helping us with cash here is an immigration officer who just found favor in us. Like, when I say God's hand of favor was on our lives this trip, believe me.
How much do you need to pay at the ferry?
At the ferry, this one will take 2 of you to Bara. Okay. This one after.
After we paid for our visa, it was finally time for us to leave.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
We'll communicate, don't worry. We'll communicate,
Thank
okay?
you so much.
Take care of, okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The officer who helped us is called Mr. Lamin. He was such an angel. We ended up using his wave to collect the money we paid for our visa. This man was so nice to us. He was very patient with us all through the process. Even when we did not know where we'll have money from, he was still patient and trying to see how he could sort that out for us. Thank you so much, sir. I'm so grateful. Now, on papers, they say Cameroonians do not need a visa to enter into Gambia, but you need a clearance form. That clearance form costs you the same amount you pay to get a visa. What an irony. But guess what? That's not all. Europeans do not need a visa nor a clearance form to get into the Gambia. Once they get to the immigration, they just stamp them the visa and the pass. Oh, Africa, who did us like this? Your fellow black man would pay, but the white man would not pay. Anyway, Mr. Lamin helped us with directives on how much we're supposed to pay every step of the way till we got to our destination. That's what Vicky wrote on her notepad. This is the area where you get a ferry to cross into the Gambia. So once we got here, Vicky had to go and pay for our ticket. So the counter you see her standing in front, that's where you pay for the luggage. So they will pay for the luggage separately and then you move inside to pay for the ticket. This is what the area looks like. Once you get your ticket, before they let you in, they actually check your visa to make sure you got the authentic right visa and you went to the right coffers. So they're going to ask you the receipt of your visa money to make sure that it actually went into government coffers and you did not fraud or do magu. Tell me why my sister Vicky can just find peace in any place. Vicky's adaptability skills need to be studied because anywhere she finds herself, she'll do what she needs to do. See her sleeping peacefully. At this point, we're already inside the ferry. The moment they opened the gate for us to pass, my God, it felt like the gate of life was open. The rush, the way people ran, I could not even bring out my phone to film. The moment we found a place to sit, Vicky started sleeping. She wasn't feeling too well during this sea travel. Me, I was just there up, shining my eyes, trying to see what I could see outside from the ferry. I really couldn't see so much of the sea water because it was night, so I could only see like other boats, lights from there. So if you know you're scared of traveling by water, maybe seeing a large body of water gets you nauseated, you want to vomit, your eyes are turning and all of that, maybe you should actually try considering to travel by night because all of that is less. You actually don't see so much of the water to cause you all those reactions. Shortly after we arrived at the Gambia, man, this ferry thing, to get into it is a rush. To get out of it is a rush. Like, it is always just a rush. Getting in, cars were being prioritized. They entered before human beings entered. But on getting out, nobody wanted to give space for cars. So human beings wanted to come out first. So you see people fighting to come out before the cars could even come out. Ha! See where we're coming from. Can you see the population moving out? Cars were still struggling to come out. The moment we got out, Vicky asked this guy who works with the ferry company where we could get a car to take us to our host's house. Then he brought us to this man and he just told the man where we're going to. The man just put our things in the car and took off. We're trying to ask him like, how much are you charging? The man will not even talk. That's how Vicky and him ended up quarreling.
When you come, what they tell you is not true. Let them stop that.
So do you know my problem? Do you know my problem is that I started started asking you how
Wow,
much,
me, you,
but
no
you keep
matter what,
quiet.
I will not cheat you.
But you have to say it.
And it's very rare here at taxi drivers, most telling lies
I understand that
overcharging.
there may be a price here
Yeah.
that is happening, but I have been asking you that how much.
All taxi drivers here who used to criminalize people are foreigners. When they discovered it, that's why they are now stopping the foreigners to stop taxi driving here. No? We don't know that. Maybe I don't know who is influencing you with other thought of my that it will only disturb you. But we all fear God. We all fear God.
We all fear God, but you should say from the beginning.
And because of
You
my
should say it from the beginning. Do you know the problem, sir? Do you know the problem?
This is like
You could be helping me. You could be helping me, but you know the problem. The problem is that I started asking you from the beginning. How much is it? You will not say. Because my sister and I, we have a budget that we are following.
I'm trying to find
So
out
from the
know the
beginning,
address. If I know the address, I tell you the real
but
right
you don't
price.
start
And if that
driving
right
without
price, if
knowing
you
the
show me that
address.
this is what I have, and I can tell you to the minimum. We are all hustlers. We all travelers. You have seen me, but you don't know me. Me, I was in Ghana in a regional maritime academy. I spent 4 years there. Cotonou, Nigeria, everywhere. I go to holidays, semester for many countries, friends.
That was such an interesting argument between Vicky and the driver. I was just at the back smiling, like trying to hold my laughter. You go explain Taya. Basically, that's what I was telling Vicky. Anyway, the good part is that they ended up being best of friends before this ride could finish. I think they bonded over the fact that the man also is a traveler. He said he had been to Ghana, Cotonou, Nigeria, and where. So they started talking about the similarities you could find in those countries. So you see, traveling actually bonds people together. They started gisting until they were laughing together. I was just like, oh my god, are these the same two people who were at serious loggerheads minutes ago, talking, gisting, and laughing? Oh my god, see, Vicky is such a free spirited person, because if it was another woman, nothing you say after that would be funny. Like, they would just tie their face, like your relationship with them has already been spoiled. For you to be a good traveler as a woman, you just need to behave like a guy at some point. You know how men behave, they don't take things to heart. One minute they can be insulting themselves, the next minute they're laughing over a football match. That's the kind of spirit you're supposed to have, because people will annoy you. Trust me, people will get on your nerves as you're traveling, but you just need to have the capacity to not take it to heart and smile and continue your life. We got into the Gambia at night, so there was really nothing much we could see in the night. We got to our hostess house and we called it a day. Thank you so much if you watched till this point. I'm truly grateful. If you have not subscribed, I don't know why do you even watch till this point if you don't want to subscribe. Don't tempt me, oh. Better subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Unfailingly, by the help of God. Bye.